Prepare yourself, my fellow gastronomes, for a culinary odyssey that will leave you questioning the boundaries of culinary excellence. Spoon and Stable, the brainchild of the masterful Gavin Kazan, is a symphony of flavors that will dance across your palate like a mischievous sprite. From the moment you step inside, the ambience envelops you like a cozy cashmere blanket, creating an atmosphere where fine dining and laughter intertwine. The menu, a mischievous chameleon, changes with the seasons, ensuring that each visit is a unique adventure. But fear not, discerning diners, for the cream spinach with cheese curds and the bison tartar remain as steadfast beacons of culinary brilliance. Order them, you won't regret it. The service. It's as impeccable as a Swiss watch, with waiters who guide you through the culinary labyrinth with the patience of a Zen master and the knowledge of a walking encyclopedia. They'll even teach you the art of gluten and dairy-free dining like culinary sorcerers. The sweet potato hash. It's a masterpiece of crispy goodness that will make you question the very meaning of breakfast. And the banana bread. A moist, flavorful symphony that will have you forgetting your gluten-free woes. Oh, and the cappuccinos. Let's just say they're the liquid incarnation of perfection. For your main course, the possibilities are endless. The Spaghetti Nero, a harmonious blend of squid ink pasta and an orchestra of seafood, will have you questioning if you're in Minneapolis or the depths of the Mediterranean. The Ribeye steak and duck breast. Grilled to perfection, they're culinary works of art that will make your taste buds sing. And let's not forget the desserts, the grand finale of this Epicurean journey. The honey cream cake is a symphony of textures and flavors, a cloud-like sponge bathed in a sweet embrace. The chocolate budino is a rich, decadent masterpiece that will make you reconsider your love for all other desserts. So, my fellow diners, gather your wits and prepare to embark on a culinary adventure like no other. Spoon and Stable is not just a restaurant, it's a testament to the boundless possibilities of human creativity. Come, indulge, and prepare for a feast of flavors that will leave you forever changed. Just don't forget to book well in advance. Reservations go faster than a cheetah on Red Bull. The Butcher's Tale, where meat meets comedy. Ladies and gentlemen, prepare your taste buds and your funny bones for a culinary adventure at The Butcher's Tale. If you're looking for a steakhouse with all the cholesterol and none of the laughs, then run away, run far away. But for those of you with a healthy appetite and a wicked sense of humor, this place is a carnivore's paradise. The decor is like something out of a roaring 20s speakeasy, with dim lighting, cozy booths, and an ambient hum that's perfect for dropping juicy one-liners. Now, let's talk food. The menu is a meat lover's dream, featuring prime cuts that would make a T-Rex blush. The double-cut pork chops are so thick, you could use them as a weapon in a pillow fight. The smoked beef long rib is a rib-titting masterpiece that melts in your mouth like a comedy routine by Jerry Seinfeld. But it's not just about the meat. The sides are just as hilarious. The Brussels sprouts are so good, you'll swear they're hiding a top comedian inside. The truffle fries are so addicting, you'll start making up excuses to order them again and again. And don't even get me started on the cocktails. The blood orange ginger spritz is a liquid masterpiece that will inspire you to make jokes that are as sharp as a knife. The Butcher's old-fashioned is so strong, it will make your funny bones sing like a canary. The service at The Butcher's Tale is top-notch. The waiters and waitresses are as friendly as a stand-up comic at a comedy club. They'll make sure your every need is met, from bringing you extra napkins to telling you the latest meat jokes. But here's the punchline, this place is pricey. So, if you're looking for a cheap laugh, go see a movie. But if you're looking for a night of culinary comedy that will leave you with a belly full of meat and a head full of laughs, then The Butcher's Tale is the perfect destination. Just remember to bring your best joke, because this place is the ultimate open mic night for your taste buds. Portioner, the steakhouse where your taste buds will gaze at the stars. Prepare yourselves, steak lovers and culinary adventurers alike, for we have stumbled upon a dining destination that will knock your socks off, and not just because you'll be wearing socks with sandals to stay on trend. Porzener is a steakhouse that will make you question why you've been suffering through mediocre meat all your life. Atmosphere. As you step into Porzener, you'll be greeted by a sleek, modern ambience that feels like a cross between a swanky art gallery and a Mad Men office party. The high ceilings and open concept create a spacious and inviting atmosphere, but don't be fooled, this place is hopping. Like, you'll need an elbow pad to navigate your way through the sea of patrons who have flocked here for the culinary glory that awaits. Service. The service at Porzener is as impeccable as Jerry Seinfeld's hair plugs. Our server, a man with a glass half full of charisma and a hairstyle that resembled a well-maintained shrub, guided us through the menu like a seasoned sommelier. He patiently explained each dish, offered suggestions, and even suggested the perfect wines to complement our meal. It's like he had a crystal ball that showed him exactly what our taste buds were craving. Food. Now, let's talk about the real reason you're here at food. Brace yourself, my friends, because Porzener's menu is a symphony of flavors that will make your tongue do a tap dance. We started with the Caesar salad with fried oysters. It was like a party in my mouth, with the crisp greens, the tangy dressing, and the plump, fried oysters that tasted like they had taken a dip in a pool of butter. Next up was the sea bass, which was cooked to perfection and melted in my mouth like a dream. The skin was crispy and the flesh was flaky, and it paired beautifully with the lemon herb sauce. But the piece de resistance was the domestic wag strip loin. Oh my word, it was a masterpiece. Cooked to a perfect medium rare, it was juicy, tender, and flavorful beyond belief. The chimichurri sauce added a delightful tang, elevating the steak to culinary heaven. Overall, Porzener is a steakhouse that will not only satisfy your cravings but also leave you with an unforgettable dining experience. The atmosphere is top-notch, the service is impeccable, and the food is simply divine. If you haven't made a reservation yet, do it now. Be prepared to wait in line for a table while drooling with anticipation. Trust me, it's worth every dollar and every minute of your time. Ready your taste buds for a grand adventure, my friends. Hold on to your taste buds, folks. Red Rabbit in Minneapolis isn't just a restaurant, it's a culinary amusement park where your taste buds will do backflips and your belly will do cartwheels. First up, let's talk about the wood-grilled wings. They're so good, they've been nominated for an award. And trust me, that's not just some participation trophy. These wings have the perfect crunch that's like a symphony for your molars. Next up, the mostaccioli. It's like your Italian grandmother got together with a modern-day chef and they created a dish that's both nostalgic and freaking delicious. The marinara is so rich and flavorful, you'll wonder if you've been transported to the streets of Rome. Now, let's not forget the roasted cauliflower. It's cauliflower, but not as you know it. It's roasted to perfection and has a delicious char that'll make you question your life choices up until this point. But wait, there's more. The staff at Red Rabbit are like a well-oiled machine. They're friendly, attentive, and have a sense of humor that'll make you wish your doctor was this funny. The atmosphere is cozy and inviting, with a touch of industrial chic that's as cool as a cucumber. And if you're looking for a drink, they've got a selection that'll make your head spin faster than a ballerina on Red Bull. So, what are you waiting for? Hop on your taste bud roller coaster and head to Red Rabbit, Minneapolis for a culinary adventure that'll make your mouth do stand-up comedy. Step right up, folks. Witness the culinary spectacle that is 112 Eatery. Picture this. You arrive, famished and fickle, but within seconds, the aroma of wood-fired delights dances through the air, teasing your taste buds into submission. You're seated in a cozy nook, surrounded by the gentle murmur of satisfied diners. The menu, my friends, is a symphony of earthly flavors. From the tenderloin that melts like butter in your mouth, to the crispy duck confit that will make you question your previous duck-eating experiences. And don't even get me started on the lobster mac and cheese that's so rich, it'll put a grin on your face whiter than a Russian nesting doll. Now, about the service. It's like having your own personal concierge, but with a side of wit and charm. They're there to attend to your every whim, from recommending the perfect wine pairing to translating the day's specials into foodie for dummies. Oh, and the ambience. It's like walking into a chic yet casual party where everybody's there to have a good time. The lighting is just right, the music is upbeat but not deafening, and the walls are adorned with enough artwork to make an art museum envious. So, what's the catch? Well, you might have to sell your firstborn to afford the bill. But hey, when you're experiencing culinary excellence, who needs a down payment on a house, right? So, my fellow foodies, gather your appetites and prepare for an unforgettable dining adventure at 112 Eatery. Just be sure to make reservations, because this joint is more popular than a Taylor Swift concert. On at it, my hungry friends. Alla grassa, where Italian delicacies dance on your tongue, yo, food lovers of the world. Get ready to embark on a culinary odyssey to Bar La Grassa, where your taste buds will experience a symphony of flavors that will make you forget about your diet. Picture this: you enter a cozy, candlelit space where the aroma of fresh basil and garlic fills the air. As you settle into your seat, your server, Roger, approaches with the menu in his hand, his eyes twinkling with excitement for what's in store. Now, let's dive into the gastronomic extravaganza. Start your feast with the charred onion and goat cheese bruschetta. It's like a party in your mouth, with juicy onions and tangy goat cheese creating a harmonious bite. Pair that with their Nigito, a non-alcoholic concoction that's so refreshing, it'll make you wonder why you ever drank real mojitos. Next up, it's pasta overload. The multi-deity with braised short rib is a revelation. The tender meat will melt in your mouth, and the sauce is so rich and flavorful, you'll want to bottle it and bathe in it. The gnocchi with orange and cauliflower are like heavenly pillows, gently simmered in a decadent sauce that will leave you craving more. But wait, there's more. Don't leave without trying the ghee-tossed cheesecake. It's a culinary masterpiece made with goat cheese, orange marmalade, and velvety vanilla whipped cream that tastes like a cloud. It's like Jerry Seinfeld's stand-up routine. It's so good, it'll make you question the meaning of life. Oh, and did I mention the service? Roger, our server, was the epitome of excellence. He was attentive, knowledgeable, and made us feel like we were dining at our own private Italian villa. The only downside: parking can be a bit of a headache. But hey, good things come to those who are willing to circle the block a few times. So, if you're looking for an unforgettable Italian dining experience that will leave you grinning like a Cheshire cat, Bar La Grassa is your destination. Just be prepared to fight the urge to lick your plate clean in public. Trust me, it's worth it. Lumi, the restaurant that makes your tongue do the Macarena. My fellow foodies, if you're looking for a dining experience that's as impressive as a trapeze artist with a backflip in their repertoire, look no further than Lumi Restaurant in Minneapolis. From the moment you step through the chic doors, you'll be welcomed with the warmth of a Persian sun and the efficiency of a Swiss watch. Their servers are so attentive, they'll be hovering over your table like a flock of overprotective paparazzi. But don't worry, they're respectful of your space seats, just that your every need is their utmost command. Now, let's talk about the food. Oh boy, oh boy. The hummus is so smooth, it could give a baby's bottom a run for its money. And that homemade lemonade. It's like sipping on liquid sunshine. For the main course, I can't recommend the chicken shish kebab enough. It's so juicy and flavorful. It'll make you forget all about your past poultry adventures. And the kofta. It's like the beef version of a pillow, but more delicious and less likely to give you neck cramps. But the real showstopper is dessert. The cheesecake is a work of art, so creamy and decadent, it'll make you want to sing hallelujah to the pastry chef. And the Turkish coffee is so strong, it'll give you the caffeine buzz of a rocket launch without the side effects of a nervous breakdown. Oh, and did I mention the free Turkish delight and tea? It's like this, or should I say, the baklava and the cake. In short, Lumi Restaurant is a culinary symphony. It's got the flavors to make your taste buds do the Macarena, the service to make you feel like royalty, and an ambience that's as elegant as a peacock on a runway. So, if you're looking for a dining experience that's worthy of a standing ovation, head on down to Lumi Restaurant. Just don't blame me if your belt starts popping buttons. Stetchled, with childhood favorites get a Michelin star makeover. Prepare yourself for a culinary adventure that will leave your taste buds quivering like a newborn puppy. Stetchled, nestled in the beating heart of Minneapolis Northeast, is not your average restaurant. It's a whimsical wonderland where culinary artistry meets an ambience that makes you want to cuddle up with the blanket and stay forever. Picture this. The aroma of roasted bone marrow wafts through the air, mingled with the tantalizing scent of pork belly that's been kissed by ginger and coconut rice, a symphony that would make Elvis Presley drop his fried banana sandwich in awe. But it's the Wagyu short rib sugo pasta that steals the show, a dish so addictive that I'm surprised they haven't been sued for causing pasta-induced comas. The noodles, al dente and bursting with flavor, dance upon a velvety sauce that sends shivers down my spine. Now, let's talk drinks. The THC seltzer may not be as potent as the Michelin Man, but the cocktails are out of this world, especially the Verano Old Fashioned, a rum-based delight that will make you forget your worries faster than a toddler forgets their favorite stuffed animal. And the staff. They're the epitome of punctuality and attentiveness, like a team of Secret Service agents escorting the Queen of England. They even have this funky surcharge thing going on, where they tell you exactly how much they're going to take from your paycheck and why. It's like they're inviting you to a party where you know the cover charge up front. No shady surprises here. But be warned, this secret oasis is always packed, so make sure to book a reservation or risk being labeled a walk-in weirdo. And don't be surprised if you find yourself dancing your way out the door, your belly full of culinary delights and your soul filled with the joy of a child playing in a ball pit of macaroni and cheese. Stetchled, my friends, is not just a restaurant. It's a culinary amusement park, a playground where your taste buds take the ride of their lives. So gather your dinner companions, make a reservation, and prepare for an experience that will make you wonder why you ever settled for mac and cheese in the first place. Prepare yourself, Minneapolis, for a gastronomic extravaganza that will leave you howling with delight and filling your social media with bombastic reviews. Zelo, the culinary oasis in the heart of your fair city, has conjured up a symphony of flavors that will have even the most jaded foodie singing its praises. Upon entering this house of gastronomic wonders, you're greeted with an atmosphere so chic, you'll swear you've stumbled into a scene straight out of a Fellini film. But don't let the sophisticated vibes fool you. Staff here is as warm and welcoming as a cozy hug from grandma. Now, let's talk about the food. Picture this, a kitchen orchestra conducted by culinary maestros, carefully orchestrating a flawless dance of flavors on your plate. The calamari. So perfectly cooked, it'll make you forget all about the rubbery disasters you've endured in the past. And that pesto sea base. Prepare for a taste-bud fiesta with its buttery softness, wasabi-tinged mashed potatoes, and a sauce that's a harmonious blend of sweetness and heat. It's like a culinary tango that will make you want to stand up and take a bow. Our server, the fabulous Benjamin, deserves a standing ovation of his own. His recommendations were spot on, like a GPS for your taste buds. And when he suggested that peach cobbler, well, let's just say it was like Grandma herself had slipped into the kitchen and baked a masterpiece. Perfection on a plate. Oh, and did I mention the drinks? They're so expertly crafted, they'll make you question if you're in a restaurant or a cocktail laboratory. Their espresso martini is a symphony of caffeine and chocolate that will kickstart your evening like a rocket launch. And that lemon dessert. Tart, sweet, and textured, it's like a culinary Rubik's Cube that will keep your brain guessing while your taste buds dance with joy. Now, let's address the elephant in the room: price. Yes, Zelo isn't the cheapest restaurant in town, but let me tell you, you get what you pay for. The quality of the ingredients, the artistry of the dishes, and the impeccable service make it worth every penny, especially if you're looking to impress that special someone or celebrate a milestone. So, Minneapolis, prepare to be swept away by the culinary brilliance of Zelo. Its food is a masterpiece, its atmosphere is unforgettable, and its staff is a team of food-loving rockstars. Just be sure to book well in advance. This place is as popular as a celebrity chef's memoir. Feast like a native Awami, where indigenous delicacies dance on your tongue. Step into the culinary wonderland of Awami, where the Mississippi River whispers its secrets and the food will make you say, "Holy smoke, that's good." Imagine a world where beef, pork, and chicken have been swept away by the winds of change, and in their place, tantalizing dishes crafted from ancient ingredients emerge like the phoenix from the ashes. Start your journey with the sweet potato maple chili crisp, a symphony of flavors that will have you dancing a jig of delight. But don't be a food Scrooge. Don't leave your leftovers behind. The staff here are like conservationists for your taste buds, preserving every morsel for your dining pleasure. Next up, sink your teeth into the elk taco, a culinary masterpiece that will make even the most hardened meat eater question their choices. The venison tartar is a work of art, painted with vibrant berry leather and cured duck egg. And let's not forget the crickets and popcorn, a duo that will have you chirping for joy and searching for your inner Orville backer. But what's a fantastic feast without a grand finale? The squash custard, prepared with bison fat caramel, will leave you questioning reality as your taste buds erupt in unbridled ecstasy. The ambience at Awami is as warm as a buffalo robe on a cold night. Nestled along the river's edge, you'll be treated to a breathtaking view of Minneapolis's architectural gems. Oh, and did I mention the attentive staff? They're so friendly and knowledgeable. They could teach a master class on indigenous cuisine. But hold your horses, there's one tiny caveat. They do incorporate that pesky 13 service charge. It's like a secret ingredient that can leave a sour taste if you're not expecting it. Hey, it's a small price to pay for an experience that will have you howling at the moon with delight. So, whether you're a seasoned foodie or a culinary adventurer seeking a taste of history, come on down to Awami and get ready to witness the indigenous culinary revolution that's shaking up Minneapolis. Prepare to be amazed, amused, and have your taste buds blown away. Just don't forget to pick up your leftovers, or the staff might start chanting ancient incantations to summon the food spirits. Luna the Bear, where food and drinks dance the night away. Prepare to embark on a culinary adventure that'll leave you howling at the moon. Luna the Bear is not just a restaurant, it's a sanctuary for foodies and cocktail enthusiasts alike. Step inside and you'll be met with an atmosphere so cool, even the dogs on the walls are rocking sunglasses. With its funky wallpaper and playful vibes, it's like a playground for grown-ups. And the food. Oh boy, it's like a symphony in your mouth. The fried cauliflower is a crispy, golden delight that'll make you forget all about chicken wings. The Americana burger will have you singing the national anthem with every bite. And the fries. They're like an edible disco party, with dipping sauces that'll make you want to limbo under the table. But wait, there's more. Luna the Bear has a drink menu that's as diverse as a United Nations summit. The gin jam cocktails are like a choose-your-own-adventure story, with a variety of gins and jams to mix and match. You'll feel like a mad scientist concocting the perfect elixir. The staff is so friendly and attentive, you'll swear they're mind readers. And the fact that you can pay via QR code. It's like the restaurant is straight out of a sci-fi film. Now, about the parking, well, let's just say it's like finding a needle in a haystack. But hey, it's worth the extra legwork for the foodie paradise that awaits. So gather your pack, book a table, and prepare for an unforgettable night out at Luna the Bear. Just remember, when the Ursa Major constellation lights up the sky, you're in for a wild and unforgettable experience. Luna, a culinary Cirque du Soleil for your taste buds. Prepare yourself, foodie pilgrims, for a gastronomic adventure that will dazzle your palate and tickle your funny bone. Luna, the culinary mecca of Minneapolis, is where food and entertainment intertwine in a symphony of outrageous flavors and impeccable service. Upon arrival, you're greeted by a welcoming staff that'll make you feel like a VIP at a bank concert. Andrew, the charming maitre d', will escort you to a table bathed in the soft glow of chandeliers, creating an ambience that's both elegant and playful. But let's talk about the food, shall we? Cluna's menu is a culinary kaleidoscope, with dishes that read like a Dr. Seuss poem: basil wings, sin swan, and the legendary Cluna breakfast fried rice. Each dish is a masterpiece, executed with precision and flair that would make a Cirque du Soleil performer weep with envy. The basil wings are the epitome of crispy and flavorful, with a zing that'll wake up your taste buds like a splash of cold water to the face. The sin swan is a dried ginger sesame beef soft jerky that'll make you forget all about your boring old jerky. And the Cluna breakfast fried rice is like a party in your mouth, with every bite bursting with vibrant flavors that will leave you humming Happy by Pharrell Williams. But Cluna is more than just food. It's an experience. Your server, Sadie, will guide you through the menu with the expertise of a sommelier recommending the perfect wine pairing. She'll even pull out a theatrical lighting production to snap a group photo for you, ensuring your culinary memories are immortalized in a flurry of flashes and laughter. Now, let's address the price. Yes, Cluna isn't cheap. But trust me, it's worth every penny. You'll leave the restaurant feeling like you've witnessed a culinary masterpiece that would make even Julia Child break into a spontaneous dance of joy. In the words of the great philosopher Jerry Seinfeld, they're the restaurant version of the New York Yankees. They're expensive, but they're the best. So what are you waiting for, foodies? Make a reservation at Cluna today and prepare to embark on a culinary adventure that will leave you with a belly full of satisfaction and a heart filled with laughter. Attention, foodies and culinary adventurers. Prepare to have your taste buds blown to smithereens at Cardamom, the Aegean and Mediterranean masterpiece nestled within the Walker Art Museum. Step into this culinary wonderland, where the atmosphere is as vibrant as the flavors on your plate. Verdant plants sway gracefully, casting a verdant glow on the chic wooden tables and modern chairs. The staff, as attentive as an eagle on a gazelle, will hover over you like guardian angels, ensuring your dining experience is pure bliss. But let's talk about the food, shall we? It's like a Mediterranean symphony in your mouth. The hummus plate is so generous, it could feed a small army. Its creamy texture and olive oil bath will have you questioning whether you've ever tasted hummus before. And those marinated olives and pickled eggplant. They're like the unsung heroes of the dish, adding a chorus of tangy notes to the harmonious whole. The kale salad is a revelation. It's like a detox for your taste buds, featuring delicately massaged kale bathed in a creamy green goddess dressing. The shaved parmesan and pistachio crumbles dance on your tongue like tiny ballerinas, while the falafel is like a crispy, crunchy party in your mouth. And let's not forget the cocktails. The gizzard is a visual spectacle, adorned with fruit, herbs, and flowers like a Renaissance masterpiece. It's like a liquid bouquet, but with a kick that will make you want to break into a spontaneous dance. But here's the kicker: Cardamom is so picture perfect, it's like an Instagram filter for your dining experience. The natural lighting is so flattering, you'll swear you're in a food photography studio. So snap away, my pretties, and show the world your culinary adventures. Bottom line, Cardamom is the kind of restaurant you'll rave about to your friends, family, and even your pet goldfish. It's a culinary destination that will leave you with a smile on your face, a spring in your step, and a craving for more. Gay Noi, where the food will transport you and your taste buds to nirvana. Prepare yourself for a culinary adventure that will put your taste buds in a chokehold of delight when you descend upon the hallowed halls of Gay Noi in Minneapolis. From the moment you step through the doors, you'll be transported to a realm of exotic decor and tantalizing aromas, where the air is thick with the promise of an unforgettable feast. The menu is like a symphony for your palate, a masterful composition of flavors that will have you dancing the tango of delight. Start your journey with the fried tofu, so crispy it would make a porcupine jealous, served with a sauce that's spicy enough to wake the deep but in a good way. Then, embark on a culinary pilgrimage to the pork lumpia, succulent dumplings that burst with an explosion of flavors, leaving you wondering if you might actually be in hog heaven. Next, prepare your taste buds for the gay dish, a symphony of spice and savor that will make your tongue sing with joy. And don't forget the peanut noodles, a delectable masterpiece with a hint of sesame that will leave you wondering if you've accidentally ascended to food heaven. But wait, there's more. The fried rice will transport you to a celestial plane of carb-induced bliss, while the black sesame mochi will finish off your culinary pilgrimage with a dessert so divine, you'll swear the angels themselves have joined your table. The service at Gainoi is impeccable, with waiters and waitresses who are as friendly as they are efficient, guiding you through your culinary adventure with the precision of a master sommelier. So gather your friends or treat yourself to a night out that will leave your taste buds in a state of pure ecstasy. Gainoi, where food is an art form and every bite is a masterpiece. Chloe by Vincent, where the French fry rules. Imagine a fine French bistro with a dash of Seinfeld. Chloe by Vincent is a downtown Minneapolis gem that's perfect for a date or a business meeting. It's all about the ambience, with street parking and a nearby garage for convenience. Now, let's talk food. The beef bourguignon and cassoulet are gastronomic masterpieces. It's like a French orchestra playing on your palate. But hold on, there's more. The croque monsieur bites are like little French pillows filled with cheesy goodness. And the poutine. It's so Canadian, you'll start saying it after every bite. But wait, there's still the beef tartare. It's like a culinary magician's trick, seasoned to perfection and served in a portion that could feed a small army. Speaking of armies, the server Jillian is a one-woman army. She's attentive, friendly, and has the patience of a saint. One thing to note, don't be fooled by the host's weird look. Once you make it past the gatekeepers, you'll be treated like royalty. Now, for a Jerry Seinfeld moment, they say the sound level is moderate, but it's like a French debate. Everyone's talking at once, but somehow, it all makes sense. And my favorite, the fries are so crispy, they'll cut your gums like a razor blade. But hey, at least you'll have a perfect excuse to get out of that boring meeting. So, if you're looking for a restaurant that's both delicious and entertaining, Chloe by Vincent is your destination. You'll leave satisfied, smiling, and with a new appreciation for the French fry. Bon appetit, mon ami. Hell's Kitchen, where the food is heavenly, but the location is underground. I'm not gonna lie, when I first heard the name Hell's Kitchen, I was expecting a bunch of dudes running around yelling and making bad jokes. But boy, was I wrong. This place is the real deal. The atmosphere is like a rock and roll version of Hades, with skulls and chains and all sorts of devilish decorations. It's like a haunted house, but with good food instead of scary monsters. The menu is a foodie's dream. They've got everything from burgers that'll make you question your dietary choices to salads that'll make you feel like a health nut. I mean, their peanut butter wins awards, for crying out loud. The service is top-notch. Our waitress, who looked like she'd just auditioned for a role in The Devil Wears Prada, was as sweet as candy and kept our drinks flowing. Now for the food. I had the Lucifer burger, which is basically a burger that's been on death row. It was juicy, flavorful, and had a slight kick that made my taste buds jump for joy. My wife had the quesadilla tacos, which were like Mexican Christmas in my mouth. The beef was tender, the cheese was melty, and the dipping concern was the star of the show. And let's not forget the Parmesan tater tots. They were like the French fries of my dreams, crispy on the outside, creamy on the inside, and smothered in garlic sauce. I swear, I could eat them blindfolded and still know I'm in a happy place. So, if you're looking for a place with great food, a wicked awesome atmosphere, and service that'll make you feel like you're royalty, head on down to Hell's Kitchen. Be warned, though, it's so good you might just sell your soul for a second serving. Just kidding unless you really want to. Boludo, where the pepperoni reigns supreme. Attention, pizza aficionados. Prepare to embark on a gastronomic adventure that will leave you craving more. Boludo, the Argentinian pizza haven in Minneapolis, is a testament to the culinary brilliance that can arise from an unassuming hotel lobby. From the moment you step inside, you're greeted by the tantalizing aroma of freshly baked pizzas, beckoning you like a seductive siren's call. Their pepperoni masterpiece is a symphony of flavors that will make your taste buds dance the tango. The crust is a delicate whisper, topped with a generous showering of Parmesan cheese that adds a salty kiss to the sweet tomato sauce. And the pepperonis. They're like tiny crispy crowns, adding a savory crunch that makes every bite a joyous celebration. But hold your cavalos, my friends. Boludo's culinary prowess extends beyond their pepperoni paradise. Their empanadas are miniature marvels, filled with a symphony of ingredients that sing harmoniously. The ham and cheese combo is a classic for a reason, while the corn, chili, and cheese combination will leave you wondering if you've stumbled upon a hidden gem in the Argentinian pampas. And let's not forget the churro donuts, my sugary compatriots. These golden gems are the perfect end to a hearty meal, like a glistening sugar-kissed moon on a starry night. Dip them in the provided dulce de leche for a sweet surrender that will make you forget all your worldly troubles. Service at Boludo is as warm as the restaurant itself, with smiling faces and helpful advice. They might even offer you a free dessert if they accidentally forget the olives on your pizza, which, let's be honest, is a minor inconvenience that's easily remedied by the sheer awesomeness of their food. So heed my call, fellow food adventurers. Boludo is not just a pizza joint, it's a place where culinary dreams come true. Whether you're a self-proclaimed pizza snob or simply a curious diner looking for a taste of Argentina, prepare to be smitten by the wonders that await you at Boludo. Just remember to bring your appetite and a hefty wallet, because the prices might make you want to pawn your grandmother's dentures. But hey, it's worth every single peso. Mara, a culinary symphony for the senses, ladies and gentlemen, behold. Mara, the hidden gem tucked within Minneapolis' iconic Four Seasons Hotel. Don't be fooled by its unassuming exterior, for once you step inside, you're whisked into a world of pure culinary delight. The ambience is as grand as a royal palace, with intricate tillwork, soaring ceilings, and an open kitchen where you can witness the culinary maestros at work. And speaking of the staff, they're as charming as a flock of southern belles, attending to your every whim with a smile that could light up the darkest of nights. The menu, inspired by 22 Mediterranean nations, is a testament to the boundless creativity of the kitchen wizards. Each dish is a symphony of flavors, textures, and colors, like a Picasso painted on a plate. Let's start with the octopus carpaccio, so thin you could use it as a windowpane. It melts in your mouth like a dream, leaving behind a tantalizing hint of grapefruit zest. Next, the bucatini with lobster is a masterpiece worthy of a standing ovation. Just don't be surprised if your husband steals a few bites, it's that addictive. And oh, the lamb shank. Tender, juicy, and resting majestically on a throne of freak rice. It's like eating a cloud wrapped in a flavorful blanket. The crispy freak adds an extra layer of crunchy perfection, making you question why you've never tried it before. Now, for the desserts. Think of them as edible works of art that will transport you to a realm of pure bliss. The carrot cake is a masterpiece, with its moist layers, fluffy cream cheese frosting, and the perfect balance of sweet and spicy. But the star of the show is the chocolate cake, a rich, decadent symphony of cocoa and chocolate ganache that will have you questioning your life choices until you've finished every last bite. As for the price, let's just say it's a small price to pay for an experience that will stay with you long after your stomach has settled. Mara is not just a restaurant, it's a sanctuary for foodies, a destination for those who seek culinary excellence. So gather your most discerning palate, dress up in your finest attire, and prepare for a night of unparalleled gastronomic delight at Mara. Trust me, you won't regret it. Prepare your palate for Ito, where excellence meets edible excitement. Walk into the majestic confines of Ito and be greeted by an atmosphere that's as vibrant as a rainbow after a thunderstorm. It's like stepping into the coolest art gallery you never knew existed, but with food and drinks instead of paintings. The menu is a symphony of flavors, where each dish plays a distinct melody on your taste buds. The vodka pasta is a masterpiece, cooked to perfection and presented like a work of edible art. Picture this, tender pasta that melts in your mouth, swimming in a sea of creamy vodka sauce so rich and decadent, you'll swear you're in Italy without the pesky language barrier. Now, let's talk about the wine. Imagine a wine so smooth, it'll make your worries disappear faster than a politician's promises. On certain nights, the wine gods bless Ito with a half-off deal, so you can sip to your heart's content without breaking the bank. The staff at Ito is like a well-oiled machine, except instead of oil, they run on an endless supply of smiles and charm. They'll cater to your every whim with the efficiency of a NASCAR pit crew, except they're probably not wearing fire suits. Now, let's address the elephant in the room. Yes, some might call the prices a bit on the spicy side. But hey, when you're dining at the culinary equivalent of a rock concert, you gotta expect to pay a premium for the VIP experience. Besides, with food this good, you'll be so distracted by the flavors that you won't even notice your wallet whipping discreetly into its designer clutch. So, if you're looking for a culinary adventure that'll leave your taste buds singing and your wallet a little lighter, then Ito is the place for you. Just be sure to reserve a table in advance, because like a rare truffle hunt, getting a seat at this culinary oasis is a coveted experience.